lovely humans. Welcome to Vlogmas Day.
I don't know.
Day 11. It's Sunday, so we're wearing, well, I'm still wearing my fancy clothes. I'm repeating this sweater. I need to get a new, oh, that is a stain. I wore a stained sweater in the Lord's house. Oops. That's okay, because he covers our stains. You like what I did there? On the docket for today, number one, I held up 2 fingers for number 1. Get Jamie more coffee. Number 2, I need to get to editing. So usually I try to have it done in the morning. So then I can just like be present with kiddos and everything, get all the stuff done and not have to worry about it. But obviously I don't really have time before church to pull that off. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my editing done. The girls have a Christmas party with a youth group style group that they go to called Acteens. So they're having a Christmas pajama potluck tonight. So the plan is to make mac and cheese, but you know I'm not just gonna make some sort of boxed mac and cheese. Nay, nay, said the horse. We are gonna be making mac and cheese from scratch, so I figured we could do that together a little bit later. Hi, Bon. What are you doing? Hi, Bonnie. Okay, bye. But I should probably stop and eat something real quick. Sunday lunch is always leftover day, which the children hate. They hate it. I always act like leftovers are out to torture them. But it helps me to clear my fridge for the upcoming week. Yes, ma'am.
List.
Oh, what?
What's the list?
Hi. Hi, sir. Oh, you want to come up with a list of stuff you need to get done?
Yeah.
All right, let's go take a sit down and do it.
Teddy. Ted boy. He's not a fan of inside, is he?
He's really not.
He's more like an outside dog.
He's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in here.
Come here, Ted.
Hi, bud. Come here. Not you, Pepper. Go. Come here, Ted. Come here.
Bon's like, I come here.
Go outside. Come here.
I know. He's like, can you just take me outside, please? He doesn't understand that concept yet. Get down. He's just being a sweet little dog. And he's just like, can you put me outside now?
What are you doing?
So remember the other day when I was like, this is how you feed your sourdough. And then it peaked too early and I forgot to make bread with it. Well, technically, I don't usually make bread with it until nighttime. So I had to feed this today at 10:30 and I'm hoping, 10:30 a.m. and I'm hoping it's gonna be ready in time for me to start assembling dough tonight. So all of this was supposed to be bread, but it is not. It is time for a Sunday reset. I know it's Monday for y'all, so hopefully this is Monday motivation. Typically what I like to do on Sundays is put together our weekly meal planner, which I already have done. I will link this down below for you guys to check out if you want to. I also have a monthly meal planner. Do not think that I am some sort of extremely organized individual. You guys, this takes effort, this takes time. You've seen my house. We are not organized. It takes like a lot to sit down, probably a good hour plus to sit down and come up with meals for an entire month. I do have a video coming out in January about it, so be sure to subscribe, stick around if you want to see that. But I do like to get all my meals written out for the week. For the kids to reference. Oh, hold on. For the kids to reference. So this week, if you can read my chicken scratch, oh, that's also crooked. For breakfast throughout the week, we have yogurt, waffles, Dutch baby, cereal, burritos, as in breakfast burritos, bagels, and then we do like a grab and go on Sunday morning. Although Elias today made French toast, which was super sweet. Lunches, we have, let's see, sandwiches, nachos, spaghetti, wraps, hot dogs, quesadillas, and then leftovers on Sundays. Dinners, we are doing tomato soup, ham and potato soup, enchiladas that I still have. I think one more round frozen from when I prepped them a couple weeks back. We'll do fresh sourdough pizzas on Thursday, French onion soup on Friday. It's soup season and I'm 0% sorry. Elias is gonna be doing some chili this weekend. And then we'll do some pasta on Sunday. We do have one night that we're probably not gonna make those because my mom's birthday is on the 18th. So we'll be celebrating, I think we'll be celebrating Friday night. So we might not be making French onion soup that day, but that's an easy one to like take it or leave it. So I'm gonna sit and write a list as I do all the time. Because it makes me feel better. Also, I think I'm gonna surprise the kids tomorrow and tell them that we're done with homework for the year. I think they're gonna be stoked. Because earlier today, they were like, the cousins get 3 weeks off for school. And I was like, oh. Oh, we should probably wrap up your schooling then. They just turned in their unit booklet, the girls did, for this last session. So they're doing unit booklets through the Good and the Beautiful for language arts this year. Which means they have 6 left. Which means they're gonna need to crank, to be totally honest, if they wanna be done by May. We shall see. For now, I'm going to sit down, dump all of my brain onto this piece of paper, or as much of it as I can fit, and go from there. Elias starts going to the office tomorrow for his new job. So I would like to get, wait, I need to get pasta going for the girls for the mac and cheese for their potluck. I would also like to get, oh, did I put eggs? See? This is why I need lists. I would also like to get breakfast ready for Elias because he is going to start work at 7 a.m. Ha, I did. Okay, he must be shopping right now because he's checking them out. Fantastic. So I'd like to get egg sandwiches ready for him to go. One thing our therapist recommended was for us to write down 10 ways that our spouse can make us feel loved. And one thing he wrote was having breakfast ready for me before I leave for work. And I was like, that's not happening. I'm not cooking you breakfast at 6 a.m. I love you. I'm not doing that. What I've done instead is I've been prepping it ahead of time. So Sundays I'll make like a batch of 5 English muffin breakfast sandwiches, or I'll put together some yogurt parfaits for him. Those kinds of things that he can just grab in the morning. It's still super nutrient dense, nutritious. That's nutrient dense, just another word in case you were curious. He can just go ahead and take with him. It makes his morning so much easier. And I also make his lunches for him as well, because he said those two they mean a lot to him. That is going to be one of my goals for today. So we might be spending some time in the kitchen together, which is one of my favorite places to be. I am 0% mad about that. First things first though, I'm gonna get this list down. Oh, and I'm waiting for someone to get back to me on I'm waiting for multiple people to get back to me on Marketplace because there are 2 things that I want. One, there's a round antique pine end table that I want to put between those pink chairs so badly, but I feel like I'm chasing this person down. And then they read my replies and then like don't say anything. And I'm like, I would like to give you money for an object that you would like to rid yourself of. Can you please respond to me? Thank you. And then another one replied at like 10:40 last night and was like, yeah, can you come by around 4:30? I would assume that means today. So I replied a couple hours ago. Probably, sounds good. Just, you know, got a baby, so might need to be a little bit flexible on the time. Does that work for you? I would like to give you money for an object you would like to get rid of, okay? Just so, I don't understand Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna stop my rant now and figure out what we're doing. Getting started on the homemade mac. This kid wanted me to make boxed mac and cheese. She was like, it's gonna be easier. No ma'am. So I'm starting it off. I've got my pasta boiling in there and I'm working on my roux, which is basically, flour and some sort of fat. Typically I think a roux started with butter. but I don't. Can you start a roux with oil? And although this sweater already has stains on it, we don't need to add any more. So I've got a stick of unsalted butter melting in here, and then I'm gonna add some flour to it, whisk that in, and then I will slowly work in the milk. Elias grabbed cheese. We never get this cheese anymore because they just put stuff on the outside of the cheese to keep it from sticking, which can sometimes be sawdust. Sorry if I just ruined shredded cheese for anybody. And I'm literally about to put it in here. Listen, life's about balance. It's totally fine. There's a reason we don't use this a whole lot. But it's a lot cheaper than using organic cheese for a bunch of kids. Sorry, children. Love you. That's a lot of mouths to feed organic. You're getting organic pasta. What more do you want? Little hack for mac and cheese. Every single time we add a little dash of lime juice or a little dash of lemon juice. I don't know what it is, but it's magical.
It's delicious.
It's so delicious. That's it. For a whole pound of macaroni, that's all we're adding. And then on top of salt and pepper, what I'm adding is garlic powder. Or where are we going with this? There we go, onion powder and some paprika. Isabella.
Yeah.
You wanted me to make boxed mac and cheese.
Rude.
I need another bite to see.
You need another bite? Okay. Look at that drippy cheese. No Velveeta needed. Might be a little bit hotter this time. What do you think? Better than boxed?
That's all right.
You dweeb? Yeah. Here, I'll let you feed yourself. Like a big kid.
Even though he's the biggest kid of all.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
Isn't it good? I went off script a little bit. I added some of our homegrown oregano and homegrown basil and about a cup of sourdough discard.
Daddy, stop it. That's for
He's eating more of it. It was so, this is really good. I'm pleased with this. So now I'm gonna toss it in this. My mom actually has one of these and I found it at Goodwill. Listen to that slow cough. Hold on, bud. So I'm gonna toss this in here so the girls know which one is ours to bring back, right? Right. I'm gonna put the mac and cheese in here and then top it with some more cheese and we're gonna broil it just for a few so it has a nice bubbly cheese top. What do you think? Did we forget the tree topper?
What?
Are you gyrating again?
No.
That is gyrating. that is what that's called.
Wouldn't gyrating be
No. That's just shaking. Gyrate means to move around in a circular manner.
Okay. Then yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna hurt your back.
Yeah.
Millie's face is like, this is my family. I know. I feel like my life goal is just to figure out all the different ways I can include sourdough and starter or sourdough discard into things. Look at that. Who needs Velveeta? Ooh. Silas asked if we could make this for dinner. And I was like, what do you mean we? Look at all that cheese stuck to the bottom.
Some help.
Yeah, I would love some help. Thank you.
No, just leave it there so now.
So you can have it?
Yeah, so everybody can eat it. Leave it there.
This is so satisfying. It's like a long-term cheese pull, you know?
Yeah. Well.
But no.
No, you're supposed
This
to
is
say.
like a huge batch of cheese. It's I want to make sure it's not a clump.
You're not supposed to say.
Are you going back to just eat the remnants?
Yes, that's what I was trying to grab a fork for.
All right, the recipe's a hit.
Hey, Dad! No! Wait, he's coming over here.
You don't get it. You get that at your group. We don't have any at home.
But what if I'm called last and don't get a bite?
This is really good.
Hand it back to me.
No.
All right, I'm gonna link the recipe down below, and I will write down the changes that I made. This is so good.
So mean.
No.
You're eating it in front of me.
Well, close your eyes then. Alright, now we're gonna toss it in for a quick broil just to get all that cheese bubbly on top. Oh, and look at her sad little nose. She scratched herself again on the way home from church today. Oh, your hairs. Are you mad because you can't eat it? So this baby's just a face full of scratches. We gotta trim her nails. Sorry, honey bun. Yep. Look at that. Sorry, Isabella, I don't think you're taking mac and cheese anymore.
No, I am.
That looks like the top of a Costco pizza,
It does.
which is
No
delicious.
way you're eating that while we're gone.
Ooh.
Yeah, we are. Probably all I'm gonna have, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like there was some. I mean, someone's bringing sausage balls. How could you not want those?
I want sausage balls.
Me too.
And pigs in a blanket?
Yeah. Little Smokies.
Totally the same as homemade mac.
That is like the epitome of potluck food.
Right?
And I love it.
We are just one mayo potato salad away from the trifecta.
Yeah.
Dad, I think we forgot something for my TV.
What?
Do you remember the smoke stuff that you were talking about?
Liquid smoke?
Yeah.
We got it.
Oh, what does it look like?
I'll show you.
We've been officially abandoned, huh? And Daddy and brother take sisters, huh? They're going to their actines with their not boxed mac and cheese. This little miss is probably ready for a nap, huh? Are you ready for sleeping? Oh, big yawns. Did the belly rub bring that out in you? And I'm ready to take off this stained sweater and put on some pajamas. What do you think, Missy? What do you think? You guys are like, it's like 2.5 minutes into the vlog. Yeah, but it's 5:15. 5:12. I'm being totally honest. Perfectly well within pajama time. Right, Billy? Oh, baby. Look at your sad little nose. Oh, yeah. Oh, what is that? Ta-da! I love this so much. Y'all remember doing this on Vlogmas a couple years ago? It had Santa's sleigh right here, and I got an SVG of the flying car instead. Makes me happy, and this is like the only time of year I can logically wear it. Now it's time for Operation Put Mommy's Clothes Away. Because I'm literally the antithesis of Steve Jobs, right? Who would just wear the same outfit every single day to make his life easier. I have to put on an outfit and see if it matches my mood. Which means I end up with a lot of clothes that need to be put away when they don't match my mood. And unfortunately, those clothes, oh, look at that. You never know how dirty your house is until you look at it through a camera. I tell you what, it becomes like object permanence in your mind, and then you pick up a camera and you start filming and you're like, weird, slop. Little miss needs to nap and sleep and stuff. So my window for putting my clothes away is small. Which dog is this? Anyone know? Which doggy is that? Which doggy is that? Can you tell? I am going to set a timer for, let's say 10 minutes. I'm gonna crank and get as much of this done as possible before either my timer goes off or my baby does. Ready, sit, go! All I have to do is put these hangers away. Hold on one sec baby. We're down this side, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Baby girl. She only scoots backwards. Are you ready to go sleep? Yeah. Are you ready for sleep? I'm sorry. Okay, let's go sleep. This happens every single time. Every time I do this, unless I have some sort of deadline, the second I do a timed clean, and I know I didn't want to do it, and I always forget that this happens, and I trick myself into it anyways, I end up wanting to clean more afterwards. I'm so satisfied and so pleased with how much work I got done in 10 minutes, something I've been putting off for a really long time. And I'm like, well, might as well keep going, right? So I didn't take it before, but the bathroom is in a wee bit of shambles. I still need to put all of my folded laundry away, because yes, I have my hanging stuff in there, my t-shirts, and like skirts and bell-bottom yoga pants are in here. And then my pajamas are in our room. And these are all, some of these are kitchen towels, some of these are, what is happening? That's changing pad covered with baby poop. If you ever think that a content creator that you follow, or an influencer that you follow, has their life together, just remember that they probably have a Monica closet somewhere. Or they're just conveniently cutting it off the camera. I probably am a little too open with ours. I should probably keep some of that a little bit better under wraps, but here we are. My hero came home with dinner. That's a hero dance. That's a hero stance. Wow.
Rose's is so fast.
Oh yeah, that was really fast.
It was like instantaneous.
No, it was just like probably like 5 seconds, but
So not instantaneous.
yeah, but still fast.
How dare you? Way to exaggerate. I went for the smothered burrito because I can never turn down either a smothered burrito, or I love when they put sauce all over it, like a wet burrito. With the girls being gone, we are gonna allow Silas to watch his own show on the Nintendo Switch, and Elias and I are gonna enjoy season 2 of the Wrexham documentary. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like go ahead into the other room.
No, I actually, no, you said, I
Please.
know that you said
Thank you.
go in the other room,
Okay.
but I just was like, yeah, because I wanted to. Why would you ever not want to go in?
He uses all the words, all of them. Anytime we watch Wrexham, I mean, there's language, so prepare yourself if it will offend your sensibilities. But every time I watch one of these episodes, I'm like, dang, these guys are good documentary writers. They're editing, they're writing. I find it really inspiring. So I enjoy watching it, not only for the football club specifically, because if you have not been around here for a while, you might not know that Elias is a huge Chelsea FC fan. Huge. And we're talking like 3 tattoos on his body. When we went to London, we actually went to visit Stamford Bridge, and we both may or may not have gotten emotional.
No, I never get emotional.
So he got me into paying attention to English football a little bit more.
Just football.
This was like one of the first conversations we ever had. And I was like, oh, soccer. And he was like, no, it's football. Most of the world considers it football. And I'm like,
Not like that.
yes, it was.
Everything I say, I'm joking.
Everything you say?
Yeah.
What about your vows?
Joke.
Didn't mean it.
Just a prank, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now and go eat my food. Yeah? Someone woke up from her nap. But she can't crawl forward. She can only scoot backwards. Where are you going? Are you mad because my leg's blocking you? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Do you want your truck? I don't think it's the truck you're looking for. What about this? This is my favorite teether of all time. These handles right here, like it looks like a balloon animal wiener dog, like a dachshund. but she can grab this. The second I pulled it out of the packaging, we got it, I don't know, a month or two ago. She's able to grab it at any of these angles, and every single part of this is the same consistency. And it's also one of those teethers that has like the not sticky version of, what is that? That's a dog leash. How about new? So hair doesn't stick to it. So when she slobbers it and then drops it on the ground, I don't pick it up and it's covered, it's not covered in dog hair when I pick it up. Yeah. Where are you going? Bye. Bye. See you later. She moves back real quick. Has perfectly good baby toys. Scoots backwards until she finds a copper bucket. Oh, and you know how, like, last week I made the joke about the exercise bike that I don't really use? Well, I used it today for like an hour and a half. I'll show you real quick while she's distracted. The office chair's out and literally rode for an hour. Yeah, you can see how messy our office is. Literally rode for an hour and a half. I have my keyboard up here. I really probably would prefer for my monitor to be up, but I was still able to see most of it. I didn't yet just use my trackpad, which is charging for now. But I sat and rode. I think it was actually longer than an hour and a half. But I kept it really slow, so I don't think I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. But now that I said it out loud on camera, y'all know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow because I had to claim that out loud. I don't think I'm gonna be sore. No, I don't think I'm just gonna be. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh no. Did you get your leg stuck in the rolly chair? If it continues to not hurt, I'm gonna try to do that. Because I really want one of those treadmills that you can have at your desk. Because we have 2 standing desks. Elias has one on his end of the office. And he has a second one that I think is smaller. What? Are you mad at the bucket? So I would like to use a smaller one because then I can raise up my monitor and stand and walk on a treadmill. That sounds awesome. But I was like, there's no way I can justify buying another piece of workout equipment when I'm not using what I currently have. So Elias strapped a little tray to the top for me to put those on there. Hold on, baby. I come in. She just woke up kind of ragey. Okay. I almost forgot that I have to make bread tonight. And I have to get the process started now because it takes 2 hours. So I gotta get water. I have I'm gonna make a sandwich loaf and then get dough ready for pizza, I think. Just fed both of my doughs with my sourdough starter, and there is literally next to nothing left in here, if it'll focus. You can see through the sides, there's barely anything left, and this is all I'm gonna use to feed my starter and keep it going. I'm telling you, you do not have to hold on to a cup at a time. You can keep it bare minimum. All right, I put 125 grams of flour and like 110-ish of water. And I'll keep you posted on how it looks tomorrow. Somehow managed it. Got both loaves going and got Elias's lunch ready. I actually kind of enjoy doing this a whole lot. So I got him this Stanley lunchbox. Just super classic, quintessential. We also got him this, especially for hot soups and stews and stuff and chili to keep it nice and warm. I like to put a bunch of snacks in here. And then his main food or breakfast or another snack is in the fridge. I should probably explain real quick. I like to focus really heavily on protein for him. We find that if he doesn't get enough protein throughout the day, his blood sugar just drops a lot and he has a lot harder time focusing. Or he'll just like drop when he gets home. And so I like him to still have energy when he gets back, you know, because usually in the construction world, if you start at 7 a.m., you're done at like 4, usually. So we should still ideally have a couple hours with him where he's feeling energetic enough to wanting to be around us. So I like to prioritize making sure we get protein in him. So I'll show you all that in just a sec, but I always like to write these notes. It's on a whiteboard. I mean, it's nothing special. It's kind of cheesy, but it's cute. And sometimes he'll write a note back, but I will write out what today's food items are for him. So he just knows to go in the fridge and grab them. The mental load of figuring out your meal every morning and every lunch can feel like a lot. So having this ready to go and he goes, okay, great, I know I've got that, I know I've got that, and I know I've got that, I can just grab it. So then he comes over here and I have it all sectioned together. This is the parfait. I make, like I said a couple vlogs ago, I make homemade yogurt with our goat's milk. And then it's got raw honey, a pinch of trace mineral sea salt, which is fantastic, a nut cluster, and then some blueberries. I also scooped out in this deli container some organic hummus from the Costco size pack over there. It usually takes about 2 days to get through a size like this, but I have that ready to go. And then sometimes I'll put this in a deli container, sometimes I'll just leave it in something like this, but this whole leftover is for him to take. So this is all the stuff that he's gonna grab tomorrow morning, eat this, have this ready to go for a snack, and then this he will heat up and put in his Stanley thermos. And then for his snacks, gotta make sure he's got a spoon in there. I like to give him, these are the only electrolyte drink mixes with real clean ingredients. A lot of them, honestly, like that liquid IV stuff, sorry y'all, but it's got some garbage ingredients in it. So this is the Flav City, the guy named Bobby. We've got that in case he wants it. An apple, probably, I don't think it's Pink Lady. Those are his favorites. Chocolate chip granola minis, some beef jerky. Again, heavy on protein. Almonds, these are kind of like a floater snack. They just stay in here in case of emergency. And then the little non-rounds for him to eat with his hummus. And this will actually clip in up here, so it should give him enough space to put the hummus down there. So that is his lunch for tomorrow. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the vlog here for today because, oh, I have to do another stretch and fold in like 10 minutes, which was so much fun. But also, I think we should be done. And also, last thing, look how much mac and cheese came back. Is it because it wasn't from a box? The girls were not upset about it though. They're like, that's okay, leftovers for us. Who cares? I swear it was good. Right? All right, guys, love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Wait, real quick. I know it's cheesy. It's kind of lame. But we didn't tell the kids when we were starting Christmas break. So they're gonna wake up to this tomorrow. It says, surprise, Christmas break starts today. Go enjoy a Christmas movie with your breakfast. Merry Christmas, my loves. Well, you'd be able to see it better if the pen wasn't running out. But I think they're gonna enjoy waking up to this, don't you?